Solitude is my salvation. Peace and love, family, friends, naysayers, whomever. My name is Leon Wheeler Jr., and this is Master Making in Motion, where I'm learning how to master myself and I'm teaching it while I learn it. Today, I'm going to talk about how I derive power from being alone. Solitude has become inspiration for me. It's definitely beneficial. It's in solitude where I find myself, where I find myself. When I sit in meditation and contemplation with all the noises, all the distractions, all cut off. When I separate myself from the world and go under and go in, I'm able to grow, evolve, develop ideas. I derive my strength from that. Solitude has become my rest station, my resting place, my everything, my salvation. And in that, I found me. I find me. I find the self. There, I'm able to really commune with the ancestors, with God. Again, this is my place of peace. And there is where real strength is found. Being able to separate yourself and go in and go under, to emerge, you are in the position to find out whatever you really need to know. First and foremost, about yourself. There's no place to run, there's no place to hide. And after a while, you get used to being in that state of blitz, because that's what it is, man. It's divine. And you feel like you know for a fact that you don't need anyone to count on to do what you need to do. Now, a person like that is indestructible. When you realize that you don't need the adulation, the compliments, the encouragement from the outside influences to build you up, to encourage you, to motivate you, to give you power. Because when you give that outside, those outside sources, that ability to charge you up, to make you feel good about yourself, they can always take it away. But a man who doesn't need that, who can stand on his own, and that's what you have to do in solitude. There's nothing there to hold you up, to support you. And when you learn to be there and stand firm there, man, you become invincible. You become a force to be reckoned with because no one can push your buttons. No one can push you off your square because you realize you don't need validation from outside influences. Now that's a true master. That's a true God person. That's a true leader. That's the type of person that the majority of us really look up to. We understand that when we become, I guess, when convenient, when people know they can always call on you and count on you, and you're always there. For whatever reason, because we're creatures of habits, we get comfortable with that. And unfortunately, we take advantage of that. And I know that's for a fact because this didn't happen to me eons of times. Because I've told you before, I've been that individual that's been prompt. I've been prompt. If you call me, I'm there. And most of the time, those individuals, when you really look at it, they only keep you around because they might need you. A lot of time it's not so much because they're loyal to you or they appreciate you. because we're living in a cruel society now, and people are vampires and they take advantage of you. So for me, solitude has created the atmosphere for me to stand strong on my own. That I realized that I can't be broke by someone abandoning me. If I'm not living up to your standard of who I should be, and you decide to jump ship, it won't crush me. You know, a lot of us look for validation from all types of outside influences, and that's been my life. You know, I've been waiting for people to need me and call on me. You know, and in turn, I become what would be considered more dependent on them than they are on me. Because most of them are like I say, you know, like I say, they say familiarity breeds contentment. You know, so when you're available all the time, people don't they take you for granted. That's just the way that we've been programmed. You know, unfortunately, we've been programmed to take advantage of good people. And again, a lot of us are gluttony to be taken advantage of. And I've been there. I've been that. I've been trying to be everything for everyone. And in doing so, I've been hurting myself. Now, this doesn't mean, let me say this, being alone don't mean you're lonely. You know, it doesn't have to mean that. Solitude, going and regulating and being, that's a powerful tool that you can utilize to strategize. That's what I use my solitude now. Like I said, I tap in, I can talk to the ancestors, I can talk to, I can reflect, I can reevaluate, I can evaluate, reevaluate, I calculate. I mean, I go in hard in solitude. Solitude is, man, it's a beautiful place to be. And again, it builds up character. And you realize that you're not emotionally dependent on other individuals. That's a sad thing to be, you know, and that's unfortunately the reality of a lot of us. We depend on validation from other individuals. And that weakens you. Strong people don't build muscle or don't build character by being so overly dependable or dependent, emotionally dependency on other individuals. Most of your greatest creations was done by individuals that worked alone. You have to go, you know, inwardly. You have to do and you got to do it alone, in solitude, in silence, in quiet. And solitude, what it really does, I mean, it kills the illusions. When you're sitting around and when you're sitting with yourself, you have to deal with the facts. You have to quiet the music down. You have to quiet the noises down. When you do that, the reality of the realness of life and the things that you're up against, you have to face them. They're right there in your face. They're right there, and you can't duck them. And the illusions of life, they're there, and you deal with them. And the noise, the destruction, and the noise is there. You know what I'm saying? So when you find yourself in solitude, all of these things come right into your face. It comes right in there, and you have to deal with it. You can't run from it, and you don't want to run from it, because anything that you can overcome, that you can sustain, you know, you can claim as a victory. A victory of what? A victory for self. That's what it's all about. Building the proper infrastructure that's necessary. And you have to do that alone. You have to do that. You have to figure out what's best for you. That's what's working for me. I'm loving my solitude. It's my salvation. It's my peace. It's my place of rest and nurturing and do whatever I need to do. that's worth calling something. Solitude is my salvation. It's my savior. The best thing that ever happened to me is when I was able to really look at it for what it is and take advantage of that blessing, of that gift. I can meditate, I can pray, I can go within and be real. The realness is there. You can't duck out there when you're by yourself. No mask is necessary. We wear masks a lot of time when we out in society. I mean, I call us actors, and I definitely believe that that's reality. And I don't believe that that's the reality once you really become true to yourself. When you really know yourself, the acting, you become one with everything. So you don't take anything personal. But going through that stage, we're playing many roles, wearing many hats. This is master making emotion, and this is about mastering your individual selves. Self. That's what I'm doing. I'm working on me. And one of my best stations, number one place to go, to do what's necessary, to find the work that I need to do, to plot and plan and put together what I have to do to get to where I'm going, where I plan to be very shortly here. And that's a master in me. Again, this is master making in motion, where I'm learning how to master me. And I'm teaching it, sharing it, while I learn it. So I'm hoping that, I was able to drop some, I guess, tidbits or something of value to you. And if so, all is true. Join me, walk with me, talk with me. Let's do what we need to do. Peace and love. Be.